Alright, so fresh start. So I did start like a stream like 10 minutes ago, and it seemed like the sound wasn't working at all. But I had the stream tab open for like maybe an hour, but I didn't go live. So maybe at that point somewhere the audio something messed up, and then when went live, the audio maybe got turned off or something. I'm not sure. Now the audio's working. I can see the gains showing in the YouTube studio. So anyways, let's continue off from here. So I guess I'm saying it for the second time. Yeah, so as you can see, right now it's 1:28 and it's June 13th, right? So I tested this like, yeah, I guess an hour earlier. No, not an hour, maybe half an hour, closer to half an hour ago by the time it shows here. So everything loads perfectly. If I change this to like 7,500 and this to 500 milliliters, I guess. And I go back and it's 700 milliliters and I click enter, it's 500. So everything's in sync. Now that's the issue solved. The previous issue I think from previous stream was one of them was this where I was changing the writable just to test it, right? Without having the switch view to toggle the switch. So if I'm updating the writable, obviously the component has to remount. And now that it's only like a state change, I'm updating the state value. I don't think it goes to the whole unmount cycle. So and re-renders again. So that fixes most of everything. This I'm gonna have to look into that. Maybe even make that height 5. I think that's 5. Maybe we make it smaller. Because look at that. There's some stretches where that's like a little deep. I don't know how much that trough is in the SVG, but I guess that's fine. I'd somehow have to have like a spilling effect. I don't know how to do that, or if I'm going to do that. Anyways. And here I'm looking at some color palettes to maybe use. So, because okay, I have like 3 different colors right now. I don't know what color this is. It's like the lightest blue. It's kind of like a water blue, I guess. But then this is some variation of cyan. This is some variation of cyan. Some variation of cyan, and it's all from the um tailwind, the cyan, whatever it is. And now this switch button. Okay. So what I wanted to do was use the switches here. I mean, I always have this. I mean, instead of switching views, I would have 2 values instead. A gear icon for settings and I guess something for I guess the default view. I don't know what. So I'm gonna start looking at icons. I'm gonna have like a new component that's gonna be that will handle this. So the um, nav. Eventually I'll have 3, maybe 3. So let's do that first. Oh, and I guess the big thing is that I'm gonna have to refactor this, but I do have it set up now that on get and on getting today's I guess values, I try to get the settings as well. And then if it's present, I merge it. So I have a merge function that takes two objects and merges the second one into the first one if the keys match and it's not undefined, which is simple enough. And it's probably to a util, same as this. So I think I have this set up twice, one here and one in maybe the current date time. I'm not sure. Since I'm using like internationalization already here, I'll probably have to look into adding an international nationalization library maybe for like something like total global. I don't know. There's not that much keywords, so I'm not sure what it would be, but I don't know how like how much Google or the web store. I mean, I guess a web extension. How much functionality I have to set because I've seen that you can like maybe have the name. You can set it based on the language of the user, the name of the app, the description of the extension. I'm not sure about the inner workings, the inner stuff. I think you have to use your own library or something like that. There's really not that much to do, but because there's only like I don't know how it's gonna, but maybe not worry about it too much until like you find out like what some of the popular languages. I mean, popular locales or where users are using the product. Right now, let's leave it total and goal. And okay, so what I want to do first is source some icons right now. So I'm going to go, I'm going to leave this for now. It's probably like a last minute thing, maybe near the end. It's not as important right now. So I'm going to, what is it, icon set? No, icon, I usually use icon duck for these. And I don't know if I'm logged in. No. Oh, okay, I'm not logged in. So I usually use, okay, it's pretty now. I'm going to close the window. You hear some noise. All right, so let's see. It's probably like settings. Let's get a good one. So, do I want it to be something like this? I've used something like this in Chorus. I think it might probably even be one of them. I would log in, but you know what? Yeah, let me log in. Well, no, this is the problem with using two different browsers. Um, this one is already logged into Bitwarden in here, so maybe just manage Express. Let me load Unpacked. Oh no, it's already here. Is this errors? Let me. This is all the old version. Right, maybe I'll just use this browser. I'm switching between Brave. This is my default browser, but for working on Chorus, the I've been using Chrome because the whole issue with the Spotify. If you listen to music on Spotify, then there's like a memory issue. I think it just eats up too much memory on on Brave, and then it ends up audio starts playing, and then the tab errors on and says you have to like reload or something every 30 minutes. Because you can see the memory climbing to like past 500 megabytes, which is crazy. So let me. Uh, yeah, this is an old extension that inspired me to do this. Maybe waterlog. Okay, why isn't it showing? I need it to be like okay. Verify. Let me remove this. This is the develop one, anyways. All right, so we have that. Okay, so there'll be none here because the browsers aren't synced, right? I'm using just local chrome.storage.local instead of chrome.sync. And even then on Brave extension, I don't think I log in to my Google account. Or maybe I do. Well, on like in Gmail, I've logged in. So I don't know if that means I've logged in everywhere. No. I think you have to like if you log into your persona or something. I don't know. So I'm just saying like probably not because I'm not using the Chrome like, browser like across desktops and mobile. So maybe that's the reason I wouldn't be syncing anyways. Maybe something to consider that I use Chrome instead of Chrome.storage.local. I use Chrome.storage.sync. We'll see. Yeah, and that's the defaults. Maybe I'll just change this to default to be like 250. I think that's a cup of water. I don't know how much is a cup. Like, so if I'm drinking water, let's say this coffee mug or this mug costs maybe half of it. So it'll be like 2 gulps, maybe 2 gulps of water. I don't know how much it is a cup. No, this is just cold tea now. When it gets to like that, it just like tastes. It just tastes like sugar water. Even if you don't put too much sugar, but at the end, it's like with heat, the sugar doesn't like accumulate or whatever. It's more dissipated, I guess. And the heat keeps it like dissipated. But as it gets colder, it reforms, I guess. So the taste goes up. I don't know. Yeah, this is not good. So yeah, it's probably like if I can move that all to the top and some of the styles I have to change. Okay, too much talking. Let's go and create yeah, maybe just I haven't committed in so long. So really, what have I done? I don't remember. Okay, really, I guess the biggest thing is like observe. Okay, I think I remember. So if, I'm just gonna as one thing, git commit that thing. Observe changes. Oh, it's more like notify settings change. Sync today. Does that make sense? I could probably expand on it, but like, the thing is, when you write commits, when I write commits, when are you? I don't think I ever read them at the end of the day. Like, I remember the change. I won't ever have to like revert a change. Maybe I'll just override it or just push up a new commit that affects the change. If I introduce a bug, I'll just find it, or I'll remember maybe where the file is. Maybe that I'm not looking at the commit message to determine where the bug is or something like that in sync today. Values, I don't know, something like that. Can't be bothered. All right, so I have that. Let's clear clear these. Don't need this. So if I go to components, let's add a navigation something. Toggle navigation. Nav that's built. Okay. So give a script lang equals ts. Alright, so I have that. I think semantically you can use it now. Add links to other pages or to parts in a page. Yeah, I guess with the it's not really. It's just going to be like some buttons. And then usually it uses like I think list items. But do I want it to be like that? If it's because it's going to be some list styles that I would have to remove anyways. Uh, let's make this a button. Um, view. Well, what would it be? Days today. Let's call it today. Let's call it settings. Yeah, only three. Okay. Now I want to keep track of the view. Um, so if this, so app has to be no the view, right? So that means the view has to stay here, and I do the same thing on dispatch message. So it'd be like the toggle. What I have a toggle. So I dispatch a message. So it's yeah. So dispatch message update. Let's call it update view. If and we have to let's have a writable for it, and all of this create the dispatch view. So the first initial view would be, okay, let's call this view to be default or settings. It's gonna be the same thing. So maybe this has to be, if I'm going to reuse it, I need some types, maybe util too. Or maybe a new view store. I don't know if it warrants it, but let's see. Export view. Or maybe call it current. And uh, okay, so I'm going to be rewriting this really. So if I go back here, and I don't want to rewrite it. Wait, can I just pass the view to here instead of me creating a new? What if I just pass the entire view? Or if I pass view, it's not a string. It's going to be of type writable, maybe writable. I don't know how it's supposed to be though. Writable of type view. Let's assume it's something like this. And view, so it'll be view.update. And here, either mouse event, and I guess get the name. Let's call it default, and let's call this name equals settings. And on click equals update view. Oops. Yeah. Okay. And this would be dispatch view. And let's say view. Pull out an object. This is supposed to be an object. But I don't think it has to be. So let's change it to view. Whatever view is. Not finding dispatch. Okay, no, it's right there. No, okay. Oh, I deleted create dispatch. Boolean is okay. Update. Oh, I don't need to update it. Let me just set it to const view is equal to e dot target dot name as view. Nope. Okay, no. Okay, maybe. I don't know. It's supposed to be. Source must be declared at the top level of the component. Okay, so I don't have to. Okay, if I set it, oh, I don't have to use the store value. I can just. Okay, no. New view, maybe set it to new view and then use new view here instead. Or maybe not even set it. Let but do I want to set it at all even? Or I'll just let shoot. Does this need to be aware of which view it is? That's what I'm thinking. Am I gonna like highlight it? Highlight the view? Or should people know? You know, I would have to probably highlight it. So do I need a writable? We'll see. Okay, maybe if I don't use view, we'll see when I get to it. Let's just import view first. I mean nav, import nav. Import nav, and let's have it right here. And on view, we want to, I guess, switch view, really. So on view, I want to update view to what? Oh, okay, so it'd be current target or something like that. Update view as well, maybe. So, set view. And let's call it set view. Set view, and you have event, a custom event. And here you have const view, new view is equal to event.detail, maybe. Because I don't use an object, so actually it should just be the value. We'll see. So, and then that means view would be set to change inside to be the new view. It makes sense. And this would be, okay, so we're close, okay. And this would be class equals flex. And this would also be flex justify end. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna need this. I don't like that. This is like a P padding top, PT0 maybe, or maybe just padding top like 2. Oops, did I change? Padding top 2. Or maybe not. Just yeah, padding top 0. Let this handle the padding. Let the nav handle the padding. So this would be P2 maybe. Too much. P1. We'll see how it looks with the. So justify between and width. Let's go like width 1/3 maybe. Go 1/4. Okay, 1/3. Okay, I have today. I have settings. Today. Settings. Okay, fine. All right, so let's go to our icon deck and let's go here. So maybe I do highlight the view that's, we are passing the view. So I want to probably highlight, let's go for something like this. Like this. And we'll come back to it. And we probably want something solid, that's so we can mark it as blue or something. Use the same colors. But I could probably fill that in maybe. If hopefully only like this and this. No, I need the stroke and I don't know. Maybe this one. I don't know yet. Okay. Gear, try settings. Give us more options. Uh, wrench maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Okay, and let's change this to like, what would be main? Home? Or, yeah, maybe like a home button. Let's say today. No, this probably makes sense for maybe like, you know what would be crazy? If I have an icon of today and then it shows the date of, inside of it, I show the value of the date. Does that make sense? So here it would be an icon and it would show 13th maybe. You know how like in something like this. I don't know if you can see that. No. Let's see. Can you make it? Thinking more like the iPhone screen. Oops, where is it? Downloads, no, desktop. Yeah, something like this. Probably not the entire thing. It won't, maybe it might be too large. I mean, it's up here, it's small enough, so we'll see. But maybe not this, because that would look like it's the archive. Let's see what archive would look like. Archive, oh no, or calendar. Yeah, that would just what the, or records. Maybe something like this I would use. Library. I don't know what the default, maybe this, like this, logs, maybe history. Yeah, maybe history would work if I want to look at, I don't know. Okay, let's have a maybe locker, or maybe data. Yeah, maybe something like reports. I don't know, something like this, or database, something like this. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm just thinking too much. Okay, where do I want gear icon or something similar, and need a home, or yeah, home, home, base. Okay, not baseball. I really would like want to go with the aquarium, but there's not that much icons for it. Bowl. Expo. I think I already tried looking this up. Okay, so um, I don't know. What's a base view? Uh, what's a home page look like? Calendar. Yeah, what signifies today? I could load more, but like if the first couple are dead, what about default? This? Uh, oh man, spacing is like icon for home view. Yeah, yeah, look something like today, date maybe, date. Yeah, maybe I use, I don't know. Why is it so hard? Yeah, that's one of these. I want to use it, but I would want it to reflect the date, not be something I'd have to override it. Could probably use one of these. Yeah, maybe use a calendar. That's probably fine. Calendar, but it's gotta be blank. I don't want sharpness, so maybe rounding. Yeah, the hardest part is like the sourcing, which is crazy. It's like, oh, which I don't like. I like being given a design and then working off of that. Everything's already sourced, so just putting it together. You don't have to think about the. Okay, let me like some of them and then I'll decide. Google Calendar. Okay, look. I think there's Iconify maybe. I've been using something. I know browse icons. Yeah. Let me search calendar. Yeah. I mean, this signifies it, but like, but I, ideally, there's no date, and I want to set my own, or date today. I don't know what today means. Today, some of these, does this signify? Yeah, view eyeballs. Okay. Yeah, what does this mean? Let's go me. What does me mean? Profile. Maybe water. Let's try water. Drip drop, drip drop. Yeah, maybe I use one of these. Wave. Uh, water drink reminder. Okay. I could have used some of this. Could probably use this for an icon. I mean, for logo. Yeah. Maybe this better resembles commercial use. And this sharp water drop. Google material icons. Some of these are fine. Others more. Uh, okay, let's look at light ones. This, 24. Yeah, I guess it's kind of rounded. Oh well, which one's there? Let me go back and I want the one that's a reminder, water drink reminder. But anyway, how do I know? I would want to be able to fill it in, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't really change anything. Okay, can't edit it. Okay. Mm, This is the icon I'd want, probably. Can I fill it in though? Or can I edit it too so I can fill this in? Stroke, white, fill. Let's see. A water drink reminder. What is this? Flat icon. Okay, I don't care about this. I just have to use something like this. Or this. Yeah, man, let me just go with this. So if I change this to like black, yeah, that's enough. I just want to be able to change this to like that, whatever color I decide on, blue maybe. Yeah, let me copy this. And set up today, gone tomorrow. Where's that from? Kanye West song maybe? I know it's like Swiss Beats. Oh yeah, no, this is a little things of Chris Brown. Little Wayne song that I Can Transform You song, I think. There's no props, so and with that rim, no, it's not one rim. I know it's not. Let's just see how it looks. And oops. Okay, I think let's change the colors for it. Path, let's go. I don't know, cyan. Is it even there? I have. Let's give this class with 4 one rim. How much is one rim going to be? So view box. Oh, there it is. Oh, maybe. So I think this is what 20 pixels by 20 pixels. All right. Do I need this at all? Yeah, maybe make this smaller. Hmm. It's weird. It's barely. It's like too much blue. Okay, let me change this to like. Even this is. I need a color palette that works. Let's try blue, light blue, maybe. I don't know what are the available colors. Azure, Az, Azure or Azure? No, it's not a. Is it another color or it's so light? Um, dark blue. Is not that not a color? Let me just change to blue. Oh, whatever. We'll come back to get it. So I have, and let me go back to get a gear icon. That's probably enough for me. I don't know why you're asking me. Okay, just go allow. I'm gonna try to use this for maybe the app. So I'm looking for, let's go settings. Maybe these have a better selection. So I think I use This is which one is it? Material symbols like, let's try to use the same family. This, this, we just want to party just for you. All right. So we have buttons, and let's put here. And current color, let's go with blue as we get again. So really same width and height. Well, I guess the only thing really is just we could just loop over this, not the SVG's the only thing that's changing. Yeah, we could still loop over it, just change the path. Just the path would just be based on, yeah, we could do that. It's the same thing. Do you want to? Maybe. Do we need to? No, maybe not. Don't really need to. All right. Oh, dang, why is it so far apart? Width. Let me see. How big is this width for and whatever? Okay, no, it's just like this. Let me just put it, just if I end, let me not add a width to it. Put at the end. Yeah. Okay, and so add a gap to be like a little bit, space them apart a little bit. Or I could just use like a margin. Oh, it's already that. Oh, great. No, it's not switching. It has a name, it's settings. Okay, so if I, so I listen for on view. That's the custom event. And here I on view, I dispatch view, right? So everything should be copacetic or whatever that means. So click this. Oh, new views now. New views now. Oh, okay. New view. Where am I? Here. Oh no. Is it because let's console log event first maybe. Is new view in the event even? Yeah, let's log. Custom event type is view, right? Detail is null. Okay. I think it has to be an object maybe. Top, no, I'm looking at the wrong one. So maybe it has to be an object. Let's try. So if detail includes it, then then it does have to be an object. So I click on this event, custom event, has detail, new view, undefined. It has a name. Okay, maybe it's like I have to prevent stop propagation. I'm not sure what's going on here. Because on click, I call update view, right? So maybe it's triggering this, the SVG. Because I'm clicking on SVG. Is the SVG larger than the button? Maybe that's why. I would probably need to make this button the highest level button. I mean, I'll have to maybe either send this up. So anytime I click on it, it's always the button that's registered. So I have the SVG or the path. Because I think that's what's happening. You have like 3 elements. Oh, yeah, maybe that's why. Button. It's the same, so maybe the overlap. I don't know. What if I make go 5 and 5? No, I don't want to make it larger. Um, I don't know what this means. Maybe if I can let me go, because there's no name on these SVGs. Okay, so if I go name and e dot current target instead, maybe. I need to get the name from the button. But I'm pretty sure I'm clicking on. I'm pretty sure I'm not clicking on the button itself. So if I look at target, e dot target and target to e dot current target, I would say it's probably the SVG that's been clicked. So I click on this, what's being registered as a click target. So the current target, yeah. Yeah, okay, so target 2, which is and it should have a name. So it should not be undefined settings. Okay, so let's use current target.name. Okay, it should work out, right? So if I click this, nope. I click that, click this. What? Let me just see that it's correct. I click on this, new view. All right, so new view. It's now detail. Okay, maybe. Okay, let me just send in. Okay, hold on one second. As new view. So here, new view is that. Let me pull out new view instead. New view. And what's this? New view equals default. And here, let's just keep it like that. Okay, this doesn't affect anything. This, and I can, yeah, okay. I don't know why. Okay, yeah. Let me close this because it seems like, yeah, and this gap is too big. Okay, height. This, I don't know about this padding between it. So I have P1, uh, padding on top of this. Just wondering, like, what is this extra spacing? Li. Oh, okay. Okay, and maybe height 5. What does that give you? And let's have it centered, maybe. No, it's height. Oh, wait, what? Oh, great. Now, how's this centered? Wait, is this like absolutely position or something? I don't know. Otherwise, why is this? Yeah, let me see. Okay, so this is, yeah, maybe it's relative. Maybe let's make this relative as well. So at least it stays in the flow. Let's go height of 5. Let a height for it. What? I don't. Oh, okay. Height of 5 or height of 4. Does it even need to have all of this? Or maybe it's like only in one view. Yeah, maybe margin bottom 2. Who accept. Um, okay, great. Now it's not all the way at the end. Wait, what happened? Why do you think keep disappearing? No, I'm trying to see how. Okay, let's try like width of like 8 maybe. No, I guess it's have to be 4. And then make this width of 8. Oh no, I don't have to do that. The issue was the P1. I don't want the padding at the end, maybe PR0. So I want it to be, yeah, to line up. And let's have a gap X of like maybe 2, or is that even too much? 1. Let's try to make this larger. 5, 5. Don't really need a height here. Yeah, making it larger. Um, I, there, I guess that makes. Yeah, it's big enough visually. Let's keep it at that. Somehow I highlight which one is highlighted. Now let me try it. So if it's highlighted, maybe I make it. Um, this the view to be matched to be current. I don't know what color would it be. So it's like a gray maybe. It's not the same. I mean, if it's I don't know the words anymore. Okay, so if it's view, yeah, let me export that view of type view. And then let's have this default equals view equals default. So if I guess is default, what do I want the colors to be? Oh, I guess it's the fill color really, fill. So maybe blue. No, if it's default blue. If it's default, then this should be gray maybe. Otherwise, this is blue. I don't know how that works. Maybe like this. Or maybe not. We'll see. The same thing really here. Except this is blue. If it's default, this is blue and then this is gray. And this is the opposite. It's default. Oh, okay, so I need us to either I need to pass in view. Okay, so here view is equal to view. And then it goes click this, click that, click that. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, like I'm looking. This is like a bright color. This is not a darker color. It's a lot of mismatch. Oh, that's fine. All right, so yeah, so that was quick. I didn't have much to do, really. So I guess the entirety of this thing is basically done. So what do I want to work on? Maybe this. Not sure yet. Okay, so that and this separate colors again. So it's a lot of white. I don't. Oof. And now looking at this, like without the border, like okay, so I only had this kind of border, so this would be. I don't want this to be inside. I want the scroll wheel to be outside, right? So what do I need to fix? Really, the list is getting long. Maybe make this smaller. I don't know. This width. So that means this has to be smaller. Like I could see this only like being like this from here to here and here. Like I only need to show like at least three at a time. So maybe it's like this height and then like this width. I don't know. Yeah, this is probably good enough. This I want to use symbols here, or even remove it altogether. Like if I wanted to, I just want to add one. Add. If I want to remove it, I go to the list and remove it. So I have to have this to be able to remove, and then here maybe I'll show the breaks, the length of this, how much water breaks I've had, or yeah, string sessions, logs. Yeah, this is an easy one. I could show it right now. So I could, yeah, but like the UI is getting worse and worse. All right, so all right, let me just show this. So I'm at so this is log list and current time. Let's have a div here, add a div, and here I would show so an H2 maybe. I don't know what it should be. I don't even know what current time's H value is. So it'll be today dot logs dot length. Oops, okay, yeah, I'm supposed to class equals flex, and then it'll be justify between. Oh, this has a. Oh, maybe it's here. I want to take the full width. This should not take the full width. Wait, why is it taking so long? I mean, so current time. Why is this sticking up? Okay, let's look at current time. It looks like it's sticking up. The full width is not giving text, just text H1, showtime, class list. What is class list? Group class list. Time header. Okay, yeah, this is the issue. All of this. Ooh, sticky. Oh, okay, okay, okay. All right. Okay, so it made sense when it was the only thing. So this is not required no more. So let's change. Let's yank all of this and put it like right here. And let's try remove the duplicates. And text, okay, maybe not 18 pixels. And see how that looks like now. And font semi-bold. This it doesn't really require it. No, one of them is required. Is the PX? Yeah, I guess. And let's have justify between items, center, and yeah, it's, text, what, 18 pixels again? I don't know how large that is. Maybe water break, session sips, I don't know. Now, the issue is if I add this here now, if I wanted to add a manual value, how? I was thinking I would put it here. Be too much if I have like logs and then I have a button here. Unless maybe I make this smaller. No, I need it too big. Maybe not even have logs. What if I just have show the number here? Would that work? It's good enough. Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe I give it here. So I have, instead of this, I have a plus here. So you could add it manually somewhere. It would give you timestamp to put and amount. Okay, so let me get rid of this. Okay. So, um, okay. So, yeah, so it calls out to change. So I need like a plus button and a super plus, right? I don't need the minus. Or yeah, let me just add this X to exit remove one first. Then I have a plus one. So here's gonna be a plus, and then I mean not a plus, like add or new. So okay, how do I do this? Let me see if there's. So let's add. Let's have add. Super. It's good. Just I want to see if there's a distinct add. Super plus. Edit. Manual. uh, I don't know the term. So default. Super. Um, no, this is star. Maybe star. Yeah, maybe some of this star plus. Star plus. Um, Trail symbols like star, star plus. No, star first. Enhance. And add. Okay, this is fine. Adding is fine. But how do you differentiate between um, manual add and just a default add? Don't know. Yeah, maybe one of these start ad. Oh God. Okay, let me not represent. Let me just go remove or something. Remove. Let's have an X. X X. Y. Okay, materials. Line icons. Have X. Yeah, let's use this. So let's go back to it's not log list. So I have an li and here I'll put in oof, X is crazy. I'm gonna put in a button up for it as well. Yeah, it's 3 o'clock already. That's usually the time I auto sleep or whatever. Try to have this auto sleep because sometimes I'm watching TV show or movie at this time or late and then I fall asleep before I actually shut down the laptop. So I was like, okay, 3 o'clock, try to go to sleep. And if I'm still awake, I'll cancel it. Otherwise, okay. So I have class. Let's set a width of like maybe I don't know how high this is. What's the width of any of this? Let's try 6. Let's try 8. Height 8. And on click something. And I'll remove. So I'll have to find the index really. So maybe I have to each of them. Okay. So it'll be like what data index. I go I like that maybe. Get attribute also. So I have on click mouse event and then here if it's const button equals event dot current target and then const index would be button dot get attribute what is it, data index. Okay, and then so I guess I need a new value for forget the index, so I go back to log no today store. So I have this no log intake. If I remove it, so if I'm removing it, I guess if I can provide an index, so from hmm, So, so how do I handle this? If there's an index, if index, I guess more like if it's not undefined. Because if index is at 0, yeah, if index is undefined, then I'll do this maybe. Um, so um, let me get the logs, find different logs. Yeah, logs, right? And updated logs would be our logs dot slice at, is it at, so okay, it would be splice or slice. If I can splice it and then set that as a new value for logs, or I could create a new one, so it'd be what? Okay, what if it's at the 0th position? So it'd be, all right, so let's say index on 0. Something that index equals 0. So I would slice for index -1. That wouldn't make sense. I would go backwards, wouldn't it? Or let me, okay. So let x equals 9 something for x dot slice at -1. Yeah, so it goes backwards to the end. All right, so instead, if it's 0, maybe it's just splice would be easier. So if I want to move the item at 0, x dot, yeah, so it'll be x dot splice start at the index. So I want to, okay, let's try index 0 and delete count 1. And I don't think I need the rest. So x, what is x now? 2, 4, 3, okay. Yeah, okay, so let's go update the logs. So I just go logs dot splice at index and count 1. So if I repeat this, x dot splice. So there's now x is only 3. And I call it x dot splice again. X is now 0. Yeah, I think that's fine. Splice, replace that. And then, so that means I replaced logs, whatever. I don't need this. Property logs, yes, it does. If there's no index, then you just assume just removing the top. And we'll just have to see. Like, ideally, I don't want this at all. There wouldn't be that X value. I mean, this at all. It's either this or a super plus, and then if you want to remove it, we'll get there. Ooh. Okay. Where is this? I have a button. This is inside. Only this was the background. Let me move this background color maybe up. Even it there. And this justify between. And this, I want this to be what justify end. Oh no. Maybe this is I want this to have maybe only this has it. Uh, you know what? Let's just try to. Why not just move this entire thing inside of here to here, so I don't have to worry about. Well, I have flex twice, but no, I kind of okay. I kind of need this to be kind of this to be kind of aligned here. So yeah, I kind of want this to be. Yeah, okay. So fill, okay, stroke. Probably don't need this. Probably don't, yeah, I don't need the props. Stroke width, let me see. I want it to be bolder. Okay, let's try 3. Let me try, okay, go back to 2. Wait, why is it, okay, maybe not. Let's go back to 6. Yeah, okay. And what else? Yeah, this should be P2. Then this should not need to be there. Okay, but I need, okay, so I need this to be, I guess, not current color, text black. No, it would be Let's just make it black. Even though I don't know. I need the stroke width to be. How is this measured? Okay, so if I put pixels and then I change this to like 6, maybe. Okay, 4. 3. Yeah, maybe. So if I, all right, so here I have the index. Hopefully, I have the what's called buttons data index. So if I go store, I mean store dot what is this log intake, and I have, oh no, I have it set to default or true. Okay, store dot log intake. But I have to put false and then index. I don't like that. Yeah, you can't really tell. Okay, so if I close this, and if I, okay, yeah, it works. This. This works as well. Okay. No, I don't know how. It seems like it's like I add one. Why is it animated? Am I tripping or fail? Freeze stroke. Oh, okay, I see. There's like some kind of animation on it. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't mind it. Nice. I'm getting there. So I don't even need this. I'm gonna remove that button. Okay, let me see if there's something for custom. Custom. Add custom. Add custom. Add. Or maybe a model. Maybe. Have a model. No. Pop up. Yeah, maybe something like that. I'll use a pop up instead. All right, so let me go back to It is no. What do I want? Buttons. So this is the aquarium. Let's go back to aquarium. Aquarium. I have goal, current time. I have button. So I'll even get rid of this button. So let's get rid of this one first. I have the plus button, and let's use the actual icon. Plus or add. Try to use a nautical theme, but what can I do? What can I do? What can I say? Oh man. Add solid material symbols like, okay. Kind of want a border around it. Let me try a plus circle maybe. Usually that's what it's called, plus circle. And let's go material designs, plus circle. And we'll just use a regular button. I might have to just delete that button component. Or maybe not. It's similar enough, only the SVG path most of the time is the difference. Ooh, okay. Let's set some width. I don't think width 10, height 10, I don't know. Oops, okay, let's go back to like 7. What can I say? What can I do? And blue is not that color, man. So I guess this is fill. How's the current color black? Or whatever. Okay, cyan, let's go. No, it's not even cyan. Yeah, see, there's using a lot of different variations of cyan. Fill, okay, I don't know if it's class fill, uh, cyan 500 maybe. That you can set fills, yeah. Good, no, but if I start over, it blends in. Fill, okay, and so what is it? Stroke, black, same thing. No, Mm. Okay, let's go like, oh man, the fans is not good. This amount of usage. This is not like cyan. I think it's still cyan, but it's like bordering on teal. This is like a Dave two Dave. What's it? Dave 2D teal color. Maybe a little bit darker. Can I do? What can I do? It's getting better. So maybe if I go back here and use the teal as well. Phil's, I don't know, Phil's and maybe 800. Let's go back to nav. Instead of blue, let's go. Um, is it what can I use? Text a cyan 800. No, I don't think so. Oh, it'd have to be Phil. Oh no, let's just use a class. I don't care. Be the same. Phil cyan. No, it would be this is Phil gray something. Go 400 here. Phil cyan 800. Be like a lighter gray. Yeah, that's a lighter gray. But this is 800. Phil cyan 800. Let's go 600. Oh no, this is yeah. Maybe 800. Let's take a dark. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it looks cool, but I might get rid of that animation delay. Switching views is like, mm, okay. So what did I change? Did add source components. Now let's add that first. Style like this. Update nav view selected. Nav view icon colors. Icon colors. Add like uh, fill colors. And here, this is the gram. Okay, so what I really did was really, I guess, Git commit refactor maybe. Remove query subtract minus button. All right, so making progress. Now this, do I add another button like here to have the, I don't need that, don't need that as much. So I have a plus button, and how do I have a super plus? This maybe? This is a shape circle plus. No, I thought I was gonna use the modal button. Model. Unless there's like a super plus somewhere here. What was I looking for? Pop-up maybe? Oh, carbon pop-up. Commercial use allowed, no attribution can find. This is, I don't know what that is. A typo. Yeah, let's see what this looks like. And this is today. Oh, I have to create the model first. All right, so so I need a model. Click on it, then you can add a custom one-time. So here, yeah, okay. So on the model, if I were to have a model, I'm just thinking through it. So I would have the time out of a time value. I mean, form, time, whatever, the same thing. Now the amount. Now I have maybe a measurement. No, I don't need to have all three. I just have the amount. It's out of time. So you can set the time value and the amount. So if for a custom amount, and then I'll probably maybe have a checkbox to say if you want to update, if you want this one value to update globally, or if you want to set this as a default value. No, so I would show the current default value, 250 millimeters, and then you have a checkbox if the new value you add for the custom measurement do you want it to be to set it as a default. Yeah, okay, so I'm not gonna do that today. It's 2 hours. I'm gonna come back to it. I hate it because the whole model I have to build model and then I have to separate UI. So maybe the model has to have a heading and stuff and buttons. So then, because I have to build it in mind to use it for maybe the congratulations screen. So might as well just build like the entire thing. So if I build a model, I will have to set the different model types. One for maybe adding custom time, one for showing congratulations. So now I'm gonna do some kind of like confetti or something, or maybe I don't know yet. And then another one for help screen, like explaining what all these terms mean, really. Or maybe that only shows up on the setting screen once, or maybe I don't know. We'll see. Or at least two model types, and I'm not gonna do that right now. So what can else can I do right now? Probably not much. Maybe I would set more variations on this because this thing, let's say this I go to app. If you see the length of this, right? The width of this SVG is 1920, right? Or yeah. And then it's just scrolling left if you base up the keyframes. This goes I guess the full width margin left in what 10 seconds. So maybe I add more and and thing is like if I look at it, okay, right, okay, the measurements, all right, so the path, yeah. So so it goes, I starts at 00, I think at 240. Yeah, at 240 pixels, it's still 0, and then it goes from 0 to 5, right? I think that's how it starts, 0, then it goes to 5. Well, I don't know what C means. And then it goes 480 is at 10. Oh no, okay, I guess that's a huge dip that I'm looking at sometimes. I think maybe. So it goes from 5 to 10, then 5 to 0. Maybe this is the issue. One of them is like, I was looking at it, is like, why is like some of them, not all of them, but like there was one where it seems like, yeah, see that it undulates too much. It's not like, some of it looks normal enough, only like from here to here. You can't really tell it's good lie. Let's try to see. So if I go all the way to the top, yeah, so it should only be that sliver. I don't expect to, yeah, 5. Yeah, I think, yeah, maybe that probably fixed it. Because otherwise it would seem like it was coming like this far down. 5 is enough. Maybe I want to make this dynamic, I don't know. If I could, I don't know if that's possible. Because based on this height, I have to I want to see how to create an overflow. So if you drink more than that, at least get rewarded for like falling over the side. And maybe this ends up filling it up even more. I could try to see this. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, and let me add that as a fix maybe. or maybe the styles on. You said wave troughs to 5 maybe. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna push it. Maybe not even 5. Maybe it should be uniform, but it's good enough. All right, so we're doing good. Maybe I add the I guess the extension logo somewhere up here. Working. Did I not? Oh, what is this? This I don't need this. Let me clean up. Yeah. Yeah. So tomorrow model, at least try to do okay. The form for this and connected, so you can add in, I guess, a custom timestamp, and then maybe eventually this. So I want this to be smooth transition, and then congratulations model. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Maybe use a package. I don't want to use any packages out, but I want to like write all the code myself. But like if I'm going to use like a confetti or something, some kind of something big and grandiose. Otherwise, I just have a model say, "Oh, you drank whatever way to reach your goal," or something like that. Yeah. Okay. So let me think. So when I get that done, I have to now focus on the archive view. So on archive, I already let's see. Like if you look at our um, history, right? So we have. Oh no. Oh dang! I thought I had the previous one saved. I guess maybe I deleted it. Yes, it is. It would have been what, the 12th? Okay, well tomorrow I'll come back. Oh, maybe in 2 days. So I'll have the 13th and then 14th, and then we'll see how. By that time, I'll probably have enough dates to be able to determine. Okay, so do I want to do archive view first, or do I want to now set up notification? Yeah, let's leave archive because we could probably release without the archive in the first initial release. We won't have that much users, so um, we'll do the notification afterwards. So we have an interval set up, and we have the start time and end time, and we have the alert time notification, or I guess sound. We have to work out. We do one at a time first. So the notification. So I'll show notification here. Yep. All right. So yeah, I'm trying to see notification how incessant we want it to be. So if someone gets notification and they don't like add a log within a certain amount of time, we send another notification maybe. I want to see if that's could be something we do. Maybe that's an option for the user. If we want to make the notification like mark it as important or incessant, so it's like it keeps asking until you log one within the hour maybe, or within like the next 5 minutes. You'll check every minute or something, or maybe every 2 minutes. Yeah, so we're making good progress. So if we get notification done, we'll see about the I don't know the colors now, and then because the black on blue is not that good. Then the lots of white is fine, but I want to be like maybe fully blue or some variations of blue. And maybe make it even smaller. It looks huge here, but I wonder if it's because it doesn't look huge when it's screens like this, right? But when it's like this, it kind of looks huge. Okay, maybe perspective. So like on a Mac, let's say, how big is a MacBook? 13, but okay, let me, like a regular size MacBook 13-inch. Is it like this? Because I'm on like how big is this monitor? This monitor, I think, is I want to say like a 39-inch diagonally. So if it's 39, there'll be three of these, right? Three of these diagonally? No? How big is a MacBook diagonally? 13 or 14? I think this is 14-inch. 2021 or maybe 14-inch. So let's say if I just at the bottom, no, that wouldn't make sense. It's not the same scale. I mean, width to height ratio. This is probably like 16:10, 16:9. I don't know. A MacBook is like probably like closer to, I don't know. What is the aspect ratio? Okay, let's say like this is the MacBook size. So when it will pop up, hmm, I guess it looks okay. I'm just comparing it to this. Okay, this is huge compared to it. This is smaller. The width is smaller, but the height is long. So maybe I can make it the height to be the width to be the same width, because there's a lot of space here. I can make it smaller. This, yeah, I could probably remove most of this padding. Yeah, I need to still fix this uneven, or it's not uneven. I don't know. Yeah, so width, I can make it smaller. Removed all this padding. That would give me lose. I don't know. This padding is probably like P4. So it'd be what, four here and four here. Is it 32? 32 extra pixels that I have on the sides. I assume this is 16 and this is 16. I can't assume, but let me just check. This padding is, yeah, 16 on 16. Yeah, so it's 32 pixels I could free up. What can I say? What can I do? Alright, so let's go and end the stream right here. There's just wasting time talking. So 3:50, it's almost 4 o'clock, 4 a.m. And I'm not tired. I'm not tired, but it's like I don't like doing like longer streams because it's like 2 hours or whatever is of continuous thinking. Whereas if I'm usually working, it's like there's time for a brain to just distract itself. You work for a little bit, take a break, mental break. Maybe you hop around, you read an article, you read something else, something that distracts you, anything that's distracting. All right, so yeah, come back today again, sometime today. Probably in the afternoon, maybe during the afternoon. I'm trying to catch up because I think some effort was wasted yesterday. It's like a long stream, but I didn't get much done. So to make up for it, I am trying to get this released by not the next week, so maybe the following Monday. Not this one, not this upcoming Monday, but the next one. Before the end of June, really. Maybe before the end of June. But I want to start out something else afterwards. I'm trying to see maybe add some features like streaks. Not I don't know if it's necessary, but I don't know if you can actually pay for this app because it only works on extension. I'll create the desktop version maybe of it. I want to see if I could maybe add some payments to it. I don't know. I don't really ever really want to charge for anything, but I want to see if software entrepreneurship can build something that people will pay for. All right, so we'll stop right here. Let's not waste more time talking. Goodbye.